So, if you haven't seen my Alabama Barker makeup tutorial, where I follow her makeup tutorial and try and recreate it, this is going to be kind of similar, because after I did her makeup tutorial, I was like, oh my god, like, her base is amazing, like, it's easy to follow. So this will be my everyday makeup routine, but it kind of is inspired by Alabama Barker's makeup. So I like to start off with the eye cream, and it's a caffeinated eye cream. It's got coffee in it, and caffeine is really good for your under eyes, or like your face in general, or like gets the blood vessels moving or something. Next I go in with setting spray, and I have this Morphe setting spray. I got it off of Ipsy. If you don't know what Ipsy is, it's like a subscription where you get self-care products and makeup products every month. Next I'm going to go in with some Vaseline. So this is just the three things that I use for like a primer is the Vaseline, the under eye, and the setting spray. So we're just going to go ahead and put the Vaseline on. Next we're going to go in with a foundation, and I like to use a foundation that's darker just to make my skin look a little bit more tan. I used to go tanning, but I'm 21 years old and my mom said I can pass for 40. So I stopped doing that. I did use like a Tanner's, like by, what is it called? Skinology or Tanology or something. I just got it from Target, and it did make my skin like really dark, but then I realized I got the dark version. So then we're gonna go under on our chin to kind of blend it in. Next I'm gonna do my brows, and excuse me, I use the Marie Claire Paris dual-ended pencil brow. I can't remember if I got this from the Dollar Tree or off Ipsy. I forgot to mention that the foundation was also from the Dollar Tree. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fill them in. I don't like draw around the eyebrows just because it makes them look so much more thick, and I already kind of have thick eyebrows. So as you can see, I'm not good at doing my eyebrows. If you haven't watched the college makeup tutorial, you should definitely go watch that. I just posted it. Or maybe I'll post it after this. I don't know. I'm just lying to you guys. Next we're going in with concealer, and I use the Makeup Forever HD Skin Professional Paris concealer, and it's a really light color, but that's why I like to use the darker foundation to kind of make the concealer pop a little bit more. I got this off of Ipsy as well. So we're just going to put this under our brows, on our eyes, under our eyes, like so. Then we're going to put a little under our nose, and I'm sick, so the bottom of my nose is real red. A little on our chin. Next we're going to go in with some setting powder, and I use the Le Mercure. It's from the dollar store. But we're just going to use this, and we're going to go over where we put the concealer. And then now that we're done with that, we're going to just put on a bunch of setting spray. It helps melt everything together. We're going to go in with some bronzer. And I use the LA Colors Shimmer Bronzer. As you can see, this is my baby. I also got it from the Dollar Tree. Just gonna go on our cheekbones, forehead, under chin, and then we'll use a different brush to do the nose. What I like to do after this is take the beauty blender that I use for foundation and kind of blend in the bronzer, just so kind of like it has more of a natural look instead of like a cakey look, I guess. Next we're going to take an angled brush. I got this from Ipsy, and we're going to use the bronzer to carve out our nose. And do it on like the bridge of your nose. Like, don't, if you do it like out to the side, I've noticed it makes my nose a little bit bigger. And then we're going to go underneath for like a button nose effect. And then I just like to like do this a little bit. Sometimes I blend it in, but sometimes this is just easier. I know using your fingers in makeup is sometimes a no-no. We're gonna go in with the ATHR blush palette, and well, it says ATHR Beauty, but this is a blush and highlighter palette. And as you can see, I like the one in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and do like the upper cheek, like right on the cheekbone. Kind of blend up so it kind of gets to your temple a little bit. Do the same on the other side. For eyeshadow, I know this was getting a little scary, but we're going to use this nude palette that I got from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to go in with this color. It's like a light brown, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it up above the eyelid and then on the crease, the corners. And I like to blend it in a little bit just so it's not as dark. We're going to take some white and put it on our lower lash line just to make our eyes look a little bit bigger. And the last thing we're going to do is our eyelashes. So take the eyelash curler, and I use Better Than Sex mascara, also from Ipsy. The last thing we're going to do is just set it again. And that is all. For lips, I normally just do like a clear lip gloss or some chapstick. I try and do the lip liner, but it just does not look right on me. Like, I love lip liner, but when I do it, it just makes my lips look not right. So anyways, that was it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye!